What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, back again with another video. You guys already know, man, we do that My Hero Academia it's not Friday, so it's not every Friday morning, but today is Monday. The scans came out a little later, obviously because of holiday time and all this stuff, right? So obviously that makes sense. Anyway, though, last chapter was alright. You know, all the students were trying to prepare against the villains in their final bout, their final fight conflict, which we just learned recently in the interview from Horikoshi that, or I think it was an interview, or he just, I think it was an interview, or it was somewhere around Jump Fiesta. He had claimed that My Hero has one more year left in its entirety. So when the story ends, it should be, you know, in about a year or maybe a little over a year. So I'm assuming maybe around chapters 4, 10, 15, 20, somewhere around there. But yeah, man, still looking forward to what he got in store for us. I know he's going to be going crazy with the art and crazy with a lot of character shit, you know what I'm saying? Fighting and all that shit, you know, it's the final fight, so why not? You know, you must end on a very high note. But yeah, last chapter, like I said, they were just preparing against the villains. We seen the boy Deku run into Hatsume at the end, you know what I'm saying? Them things was all up in his face, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm excited to get into the next chapter right now, chapter 339. And also, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. If you fuck with me, please do so, because like I say, it's about 75% of the people that watch my channel, you know, that are viewers on the regular, watch my channel but haven't subscribed yet. So please subscribe to the boy if you don't want to miss out on other content and just more videos in general, so you can be one of the first ones there, so I can speak. Or I usually speak to anybody, even if it's like days later for videos, but just be here, you know, don't miss out on anything. So subscribe to the boy, you know. Anyway, let's get into the next chapter, chapter 339. What the hell is this cover page for Jump? All of them look like some, like, what was that, soap marshmallows or something? Everybody, you see Itadori with his little scar on it. Damn, that boy really got scars for real. Boy Asta, of course Luffy, obviously, got to be the biggest one there, Luffy. Let's see, who else is in there that I can see? Senku, yes sir. Of course Midoriya. I think this is Hinata from Haikyuu, I think. Anyway, and I see some undead unluck characters. Anyway though, I just realized they drew like boobs on in the back, if y'all see that. Anyway, let's get into it. All right, this chapter. Got Hatsume baby girl in there. Ooh, look at that. I like how she look right there. The support department's cheerful prodigy. Yes, sir. Sorry about that. What brings you two here? My danger sense didn't activate. She caught me totally off guard. They were just breasts. Hatsume kinda, that boy Ida. We came here because our hero costumes needed some repairs. Why don't you take them to the item office like always? We can't count on the office since their distribution lines are completely crippled at the moment, so we thought maybe the support department could. Is that right, I see? Huh? Wait, Hatsume-san, don't tell me that she has no idea what's going on outside. Damn. Hatsume, why do you, and then, oh boy, I forgot his name. Hatsume, why do all your little experiments always end in an explosion? You kids want costume repairs, eh? Come on in. The development studio manager, support division. What's his name? I forget his name. This place has changed quite a bit. We were in the charge of developing the UA barrier as well as controlling it when it's operational. Damn. That shit fucked up in there. Mid-gauntlet. This item uses the latest compression technology. Since it's a prototype model from overseas, stock isn't exactly. I would like you to fix it for me. Are you in a hurry? Yes, he's in a hurry. No can do. Damn, she can't fix it. With the amount of damage those have taken, I would have to almost create an entirely new one. What's more, the compression mechanism requires condendium, which we've none of right now. Impossible. She's walking away at an impossibly fast speed. Hatsume, come. My armor needs no spec sheet. Can't do it. How straightforward. Don't worry, we'll make them for you. We're Hatsume's classmates. Thank you for the bottom of our hearts. But it's strange, isn't it? Being the machine geek that she is, I would have expected Hatsume to take up on this offer instantly. What are you working on? The evacuation blocks are flying nice. Oh. So was she, I mean, I know that obviously UA, they were, you know, developing, they were trying to change the whole like terrain and environment so that you can like move, you know, the whole evacuation thing and the defense barriers, right? I didn't know she had a hand into it though. I mean, I should have known, but interesting. But then why wouldn't she know what's going on the outside? I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. When the time came to strengthen the barrier, Hatsume was called on to help. And if the time of evacuation ever arises, she comes up with new mechanisms on a whim. I think I've said this before, but Hatsume's strong points are her energy and her ideas. A brilliant idea can become outdated after even just a minute. With that in mind, I gotta grow my babies to be bigger and better. That's my motto. That does sound like something she would say. I see, because of how busy you are, you had no idea what it was like outside. Okay, to be that immersed with your beloved inventions, you're amazing, Hatsume-san. You're too naive, Midoriya-kun. One could even say you're as soft as polyester. Sorry, I don't quite get what you're... Even I am aware of the fact that you heroes are in quite a predicament now. Yeah, of course. We cannot fight in the battle. That's why in order to protect more people than you guys, we are constantly inventing new gadgets. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I mean, you see, we're the same. Inventions are the support class's way of being heroes. Fuck with that. Man, I like this because it's like, it's really showing that everybody and anybody can be a hero, you know, because like we have the civilians that are trying to use like moral support for the heroes at this point. Like they're trying to do what they can do to support the heroes just on a moral standpoint, just cheering them on and all that stuff, you know. And then you have, of course, heroes that are doctors and, you know, nurses that can heal people and all that. And then, of course, you have these people that support and make gadgets and all these, you know, great just experiments and equipment and all this shit for people, you know. And then of course the heroes that are fighting. It's like, and then you have the police, you know, evacuation heroes, or just people, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much, so many like ways somebody can be a hero, and I like that My Hero actually shows that. And even for the people that seem very irredeemable, like villains and stuff, and anti-villains, vigilantes, and you know, and whatnot, like, you still know that a lot of these people at some point in their lives, they wanted to be a hero, and then shit happens where it's like, okay, real world hits them, something happens to their family, them, some kind of traumatic past, and then they, you know, obviously they grow up to being whatever they are now. But I just like that heroism is shown. Like, I like that they glorify heroism so much in this series, and it's not in a way where it's like it's forced upon the reader, like, oh, heroes are this and that, they're so cool, you know. Like in, what I'm trying to say is, like in Marvel and DC, right? Like, you make certain heroes and you make them likable for a certain audience. Like Spider-Man, for example, he's likable for, I mean, any age in the audience, but for kids more so because he's a young hero. You know, he's a high schooler. He starts off as a high schooler, and he's, you know, he's smart, he's funny, he's you know, kind of a weird and not I guess kind of antisocial, kind of, you know what I'm saying? But he still has these elements where it's like when he turns to Spider-Man, instead of from Peter Parker, he's like a lot cooler and stuff, and make these jokes and all that. So it's like, I like that Horikoshi, he makes it like, he doesn't really have to like like spoon feed the audience a lot. You know what I mean by that is that he could just make people, and you can understand where people are coming from, whatever they're a hero or a villain. You can understand their motives and just what they believe in easily. Like, every single character you meet in this series, you know exactly what they want, you know? Like Bakugo, like a lot of times, I remember back when the League of Villains, they had took Bakugo and they captured him, and I remember a lot of fans were saying like, Bakugo, yeah, it might seem like he might end up being a villain. Like, no, you know, he's always wanted to be a hero. He's just so fucking ambitious that it made it seem like, oh, since he's so aggressive and ambitious, that yeah, he seemed like he had some kind of villainous tendencies. But hell nah, he never wanted to be that at all. That's why he turned that down, because he wanted to be a hero, better than All Might, you know, the peak of heroes. So it's just, I like that. Literally every character that you meet in the series, you know exactly what they want to do. You know, a villain, you know what they want to do. So yeah, that's just something I want to appreciate with My Hero. And then just seeing Hatsume and seeing all these other people being heroes in a lot of different other ways, it just goes to show that, like, in this series, characters are very serious about their craft, like, for real. Because Hatsume, she is somebody that's very serious about her equipment and all that kind of shit. Something that you definitely need in a superhero type series and world, because obviously people like her is like, they're a gem, you know what I'm saying? They help characters so much. So I don't know, I just like everything about, you know, that Horikoshi does with hero society. I really do. There's some things I would want more, but when it comes to the hero side, he does it very well. Like, I don't think he could do any better than what he has been doing. When it comes to villains and other stuff, maybe in some instances he can make it a little bit better, but I think even the villains are pretty solid, you know, overall. We've seen a lot of their motives and why they are the way that they are. So yeah, my bad for a little tangent, but I just wanted to say all that, right? Also, man, making an exact copy is impossible. I know that my babies aren't quite on the same level, but please give them a shot. Okay. That glove look, okay, let's see. You include the gloves too? Wait, did you make this right now with your left hand? Thank you very much, Ida-kun. I couldn't replicate your previous armor in full detail, but I hope this will do the trick. Thank you very much. She didn't even give us time to measure him. Tell everyone in the hero department that victory will be ours. Look at their face. That boy, I like how Ida's glasses are sunk into his face right there. That didn't take long at all. Perfect timing. Everyone's getting ready. Good, we made it on time. Those faces will be back to normal sometime soon, right? I'm aware of what Class 1A has just been through. However, we can't let a single day go to waste. I noticed something too. Something I wanted to say, just because I just seen the panel. This is Sero saying that, like, those faces will be back to normal sometime soon. If you notice, I can't really pinpoint exactly every dialogue from Sero, but if you notice, Sero always, like, whenever something happens with a character or like they're doing something a certain kind of way, it's like he acknowledges the weirdness or the oddness of the character. Like, and especially when it's like a fourth wall type break, I noticed that Sero is always the one that like says something. Cause I remember there's been times where like when Bakugo would say something, then Sero would say something like in response to what he's doing. I like that you kind of see certain, like, there's certain things with these characters in My Hero where like I was already saying like a minute ago about just certain character personalities and the tendencies that these characters have, like the things that they do, like quirkiness, you know, not, no pun intended, not at, you know, power, but like the quirkiness of characters, just the traits that they have. Like, you notice that certain characters always act a certain way, or they have a certain gag or running gag, and I like that all characters kind of have that for the most part. It could be a physical item, it could be just something just from their personality, a fragment of it, and anything like that. So it's pretty cool. Even for the characters, like I said, like Sero, you know, that aren't a main character, you know, a main cast type character, but nonetheless, you still see certain stuff with these characters that you've seen from them since the beginning of the series, which I really appreciate from Horikoshi. It just goes to show that he remembers his characters, how he developed his characters. Even if he doesn't go that deep into them, like with some certain character arcs, he still, you know, he still remembers what the character is supposed to be. You know, they stay true to themselves for the most part. Prompt localization and elimination of the Liberation Front and the League of Villains remain as our top priorities. We have to take the shortest route to resolve this matter. Confusion and hesitation are exactly what they want. Aoyama, I wonder, will he take our hand? I believe in him. Aoyama-kun will come back, I'm sure of it. As long as he doesn't get in our way, that's good enough for me. Aoyama will be fine. I'm certain that he already has a clear picture of what he wants to become. It's time to swap. Let's go. We move and work around Midoriya. UA Hero Department, first year, Class A. Search party, muster up. Meanwhile, in the Kansai region, no one's been injured, right? So hey, Hado. She cut her hair, huh? I was like, wait a minute, she look like Hado. She doesn't have a burn on her face though, does she? Why didn't they keep the burn on her face? Or maybe I'm forgetting, because I swore she got burnt. They could have kept that. You know, that's a little cool, you know what I'm saying? But cool. And we see Sun Eater and Fagum. Okay, so we see them here. We haven't seen them in a grip. Like, we didn't know where the fuck they were at. Thank you very much. Or thank you so much. Thank you so much. The villains suddenly started attacking us on our countryside. Take it easy. You're in good hands now. We'll take it to Shiketsu High. It's a big old fortress rivaling UA. Thank you. Please let me see your face. No, please stop that. If the number of people keeps dwindling, there will be a sharp drop in available information for us. How challenging is this? If push comes to shove, then the next battle is going to be completely different to the two surprise attacks we attempted before. Both sides will come with all they have. An all-out war is brewing. All arrangements for our backup plan have been made. We are ready for the decisive second war. The planning continues before an all-out war. Hey man, we get into war, man. I mean, I know we already been to war once, but like, this one is good. I truthfully believe Horikoshi is about to like, it's about to be fire. It's about to be fire. I could see it. I could see it because it's like, I don't know exactly what all to expect other than, you know, the normal certain, you know, character conflicts and stuff ending, like, you know, Toga and Ochako. Of course, they're gonna have their little thing in there. Deku, Shigaraki, obviously, duh, that's the main thing. You know, all for one. I still think All Might needs to die. I mean, I don't want to say it like that, but y'all know what I mean. Narratively, like, he might as well. I mean, I'm the type of person that usually has said, like, he doesn't need to die at this point because it's like he's, you know, he's already not All Might no more. You know, he's a little Might. Nah, but I mean, yeah, you know, because it was already a prediction that he was gonna die someday from not Fat Gum. Why would I say Fat Gum? Sir Night-Eye and all this stuff. But yeah, there's a few other things that need to be closed and explained. But nonetheless, you know, I think Horikoshi, he should go for, I think, you know, he says about a year left in My Hero Story. I think honestly, it might be like a year and a half, like so damn near 2 years probably, because I think this arc, you know, since it's not necessarily starting just yet, we got like a few more chapters until then. I'll say maybe chapter 342, maybe, you know, something like 342, and I expect like the end should be like at like 415, 420, like damn near 100, well, about 80 chapters. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this video, man. I don't got nothing else to say. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. If you fuck with your boy, like I said earlier in the video, please do so. And please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys on the next video. So stay tuned for all the new or next shit, you know what I'm saying? Tokyo Revengers, Fire Force. What else I got coming up? Jujutsu Kaisen. Wait, actually, yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen too. What the hell? Yeah, I could do that, actually. I didn't even think about that. I forgot, because, you know, that's usually on Sunday, and it's not the officials right now. But I think I could do JJK, maybe. We'll see. You guys stay tuned for all that good shit, though, anyway. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and please have a good new year. You know what I'm saying? We're coming up to New Year's 2022. Have a good year, though. But, yeah, see you guys in the next videos, and peace.